Well, I got her in there. I should be able to get her out. Alright, welcome back to Roundtail Restoration, everybody. My name's Chris. Behind me here, I have my 1966 Triumph Spitfire. As embarrassed as I am to say it, I haven't put any miles on her yet this season, and it's already, what, the 3rd of September, whatever day it is. 4th of September, even worse. And as I showed you in a little intro, that's the reason why. Just the fear of backing the car out and just scratching her up or whatever. But the weather's supposed to be really nice this weekend, 3-day weekend. So hopefully I'll take advantage of that and carefully back her out and get some miles on her. So as I did with my little winter startup, I've got the plugs out and I'm just going to circulate the engine here. That's not a real word. Rotate the engine just on the battery, which I have charging a little bit just to freshen her up. And check all the fluids. I've checked brake fluid, clutch fluid, check engine oil, all that kind of stuff, just to get the oil pressure up. And then I'll get her running here and see if I can't navigate my way out into the wild. All right, there's our oil pressure. Go ahead, put the plugs back in. Get the fuel primed. Well, unfortunately, I don't have a spark. That's not cool. So we'll see if I can trace that down. You know, sometimes you do things that you wish you had caught on camera. So I pulled the number 4 spark plug out just to test, and I had no spark. Pulled the distributor cap off, cleaned up the points real quick, and they had just, from sitting so long, and gotten gummed up. Put the left the number 4 spark plug out, tested the spark. Well, the car was so ready to start that it started on 3 cylinders. So then as I tried to run around to the ignition key to turn it off, I still had the number 4 spark plug in my hand, and of course I removed it from the ground, so it started to shock me. So I dropped that real quick and got the car turned off. So anyway, she's ready to start. All right, well, it looks like it's going to fit. What I'm doing here is favoring the right-hand side because I'll be able to see that better. You can kind of see, maybe, depending on the angle, I got a couple inches free down that side. Worried about the door handles sticking out because they stick out a little bit further than the bumper does, especially on the driver's side. But looking down the straight line of the car, I think we're good. So nice and slow. All right, she's free. Definitely gonna need help getting her back in, I think, just because I can't see over the front as well. But yeah, good deal. Let's go for a ride.
So I put about 200 miles on the car over the last 2 days, and I was about a mile away from home or so, and the back end started feeling wonky, like it was shifting the whole thing. And so if you can see right there, that's my radius arm and the connection for the radius arm, and they're not connected. So yeah, that's not cool. So I've got obviously lost everything on that side. On this other side, on the passenger side over here, I lost just the nut. So putting it back together, and I know I tighten these things down, so something's screwy there, but get it back together and get it back to the garage and do it once over again.
All right, folks, that's all I got. Thanks so much for watching. Leave a comment below and tell me what you think. Well, she did good. About 60 miles or so. Engine was fine. Obviously, the rear suspension problem's a little concerning. I got to pull the string on that a little bit more. But otherwise, happy with the way she went. So thanks again for watching. Have a good rest of your day. Cheers.